So you have some women that expose themselves. You have some women that expose themselves, right? So there was I was at work the other day, or not the other day, it's like last week, and there was a female there, and she was just talking. Now, like I said, when I'm at work, I don't really talk like that, but I do hear shit. I don't really say much though. But you know, she talks to everybody about her relationship problems with her boyfriend and shit. And she wasn't talking to me. She was just talking to other people. Oh, he did that. He did that. He did this and he did that. And then somebody said something, and she's like, yeah, he's toxic, but I like toxic. You know, I like it. I like toxic. You know, but then when she was training me in the car for the day, she was explaining to me her relationship problems and stuff like that. And then because she explains it to everybody, and again, she says she likes toxic, right? And then I think recently they had broke up, and then she was like, oh well, you know, he had got his hair braided by a girl or some shit, she said. And then she said what she was like looking like, she was like saying, oh yeah, you know, he had got his hair done by somebody or something like that. And you know, she's like, oh, you know, he's hanging around all these girls and stuff like that. And I said, well, technically, if y'all broke up, he can do what he wants technically. And he's like, and she's like, oh yeah, that's true, but if I did that, he'll have a problem with it or something like that. But I don't know. But what I'm focusing on is when she said, yeah, I like toxic. You know, I kind of like it. You know, that when a woman talks, it's gonna be a moment of time, like how when you watch Demon Slayer and Tanjiro, he sees like the thread when he's fighting and he cuts the thread. It's gonna be when a female talks, blah 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 blah. It's gonna be a time where she exposes herself. When a woman talks long enough, she's gonna expose herself, and you're gonna catch inconsistencies all throughout her motherfucking dialogue. Right? I know I've been making a lot of videos about women lately on this channel, but women are pissing me off like always. So I'm exposing their motherfucking ass for being a fucking annoying motherfuckers, right? Because when a woman fucking talk blah 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 blah, she exposes herself, and I'm like, oh, there's your problem. So while you're in the car complaining, oh, he does this, he does that, he do this, he do that, he do this. Your problem is you said you like toxic. So shut the fuck up. Now, I didn't say all that to her because obviously I'm at work and all of that, and I ain't trying to start nothing. I'm just trying to drive the truck and go home. I ain't trying to start nothing with nobody. But I'm like, there's your problem. Right there. I love toxic. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.